I'm A6, I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, knobs, and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm arting it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama. Put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast. Here on 2K Sports. Oh, GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit.
Here we go.
Thank you for that report. Tip-off goes. To the Clippers. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Gobert. Jones is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Simons in at the point. And he gets it to go. Powell's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Clippers. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Well, we certainly hope the bubble was a once-in-a-lifetime event for the NBA. The one thing you're thrilled about, Kevin, was that they were able to eventually crown a champion.
Pass to Powell. And the rejection by Giannis. Jones with his offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Gobert with a screen for Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Harrell. Powell, no one around him. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Powell's got 5.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Batum. And the basket by Jones.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Powell, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Jones, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Batum wide open, he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, great pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Antetokounmpo, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Batum with the steal. Jumps up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jones, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got his second bucket tonight. Here's Jackson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Up top, Powell. 6 to shoot. rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jones dishes to Giannis. Gobert the screen. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Simon. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. L.A. has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Antetokounmpo passes to Houston. Giannis' screen on Batum to the right side. Here's Giannis, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The Pelicans 4th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The shot by Powell, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Simons. Kicks it to Gobert. Clock at 6. Passes it to Houston. Fires the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Grizzlies. Powell down low. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Batum against Jones. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Batum.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's tipped. And here is Antetokounmpo. This game he had 28 points. The pass to Houston. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. A putback.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Powell inside. Pass to Harrell. Outside, Batum.
Foul against.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Hartenstein's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Marcus Morris. Kennard, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Powell.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Jones, the pass to Houston. Back to Jones. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now, here's Kennard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Mann, covered by Hayes. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late, and he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans in the lead. It's Jones on the wing. Zubac defending. Jones in the post, working on Zubac. On the basket by Jones.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
Now here's Jackson, covered by Hayes, and the dunk by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Pass to Houston. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Houston's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Passes to Houston. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Now, here's Kennard. D right on him, taken away by Hayes. Randall kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Jones. Randall outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Julius Randle picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
He beats Zubac. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Jones from outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Jackson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Good on the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for yours.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Kennard. Hartenstein is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Batum, and it's Mann in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Covington a screen on Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Jones. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Here's Houston. He's defended by Harrell. Outside for Randall. Jacks up a three. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Covington setting the pick for Kennard. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Connaughton, defended by Batum. Houston, the pass to Connaughton. Some nice pass. Here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Here's Harrell. Pelicans pull it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's good from Randall on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. Man passes to Kennard. Harrell against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's time for T-shirts. Your Clippers pick.
Marcus Morris has checked in for Harrell, and Norman Powell subbed in for Nicholas Batum. The Pelicans also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Simons in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's a screen by Covington. Man passes to Covington.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, poke loose. Here's Giannis. Sweet little floater. And it's 8 points for Giannis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Mann. 9-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pelicans leading by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Jones. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Mann, defended by Gobert. Mann passes to Kennard. Covington setting the pick for Powell. Unloads from 13th, and he hits the jump shot. Powell's got 11 points.
Boy, the defense was exceptional. Norman Powell, just a level of focus and aggression on that contested jump shot.
Going inside, and he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Covington passes to Mann. Kennard on the wing. Covington a screen on Jones. 14 feet away. Kennard's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Simons. Count that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Goes up at the stripe, and that one hits back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A rebound by Simons. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3-and-D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
For the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for Terrence. Man. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones is checked in from past the arc and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Gobert with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kennard. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter. Giannis kicks to Jones. Gobert with a screen for Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. In the corner, Kennard with it.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Jackson down low, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New Orleans gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kennard on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Kennard's got 10 points in the game. Pelicans leading by 8. Gobert with a screen for Jones. To the wing on the left. Gobert trying to get open. Houston's shot's good.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Powell. Jackson setting the pick here for Powell. Back to Jackson. It's up a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Jones dishes to Giannis. Back to Jones. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. To the inside, Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gobert with a screen for Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Outside Jackson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kennard.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis. Down. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jones. Antetokounmpo out there with Gobert. And it's Houston at the 2.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Here's Powell. Right through the D for the layup. Powell's got 13.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length. You
have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Gobert, the pass to Houston. Now Jones, defended by Batum. Batum against Jones. Three-pointers, Simons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game. Down low. And Batum throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now the pass to Houston. 14 feet away, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. It's stolen by Gobert. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Houston. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Clippers trail by 9. Now Powell. He's got 13. They get a hand on it. From outside the arc. And Marcus Morris good for 3. He has 7.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Man's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
Jones against Batum. Jones the pass to Simons. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Mann. Hit by Harrell. Floats one up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Giannis a screen on Batum. Jones. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Harrell against Gobert. Harrell down low. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The dish to Harrell. Passes it to Mann. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. There's Harrell. Count it. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fires for 3, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Gobert with a screen for Jones. The feed to Gobert. Back to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Gobert, the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
And And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Harrell, and Zubac subbed in for Marcus Morris. Here's Jones, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Line for your Clippers. To the stripe, Terrence Mann.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Coming on to the court.
And now let's find out which teams excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half.
All right, fans.
The Clippers, number 1.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Jones against Batum. Gobert with a screen on Batum. Jones dishes to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
That one is no good. Clippers trail by 4. Over in the corner, Batum. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Gobert with a screen on Batum. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both at the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
Here's Jones. That misses off the backboard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kicks it out to Covington. For the lead. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall, a screen on Covington. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Kennard, the pass to Hartenstein. There's the screen. There's the drive. Mann played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mann's got 8 points.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Left block shot on the way. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's Covington, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Robert Covington.
Norman Powell.
Here's Powell. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
But think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. 1:31 left to play in the third. They set the pick with the drive, and they get it back. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Just 2 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Good. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Jones against Kennard. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Mann's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Which lot of section wants the t-shirt? Your Clippers Spirit.
Mann's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6.
Spirit his team. Make some noise.
Jones against Kennard. On the basket by Jones. 32 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mann. Screen by Zubac. Shoots from the line. Pelicans pull it in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Pass to Jones. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've... Still got a close one. Pelicans lead by 3. We'll be back. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Everybody do it, okay? You guys scream.
It's a fourth.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Marcus Morris. Jackson is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Lets a floater go. On the basket by Jones.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's Powell on the wing. Tries the spin move. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Jones. Randle with the ball. Randle is doubled. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
The pass to Powell. Outside for Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Harrell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Connaughton passes to Randall. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Powell with it. Out defended by Randall. Jackson kicks to Powell. Dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Pass to Jackson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Harrell. The second effort. And it's good on the layup. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Looney's checked in for Hayes. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Little, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Simons in for Pat Connaughton. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Harrell to tie it up. He lays it in. Harrell's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Houston. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He kicks it to Nance. Now here's Little. Defended by Batum. Here's Houston. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Powell. No good off the back of the rim. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Passes to Simons. Kicks to Little. On the wing, Nance. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
Wow, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
The pass to Powell. Over Houston. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Houston's got 9 points now and that's the second half.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that where they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Some changes for New Orleans. Gobert, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Little. Harrell finds Batum. Inside. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Harrell.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Batum with the steal. Up top, Powell, covered by Nance. Powell against Nance. Looking to get it going. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
About the strength. explosive nature of Norman Powell. This guy excels at absorbing contact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Gobert with the screen on Batum. Jones, the pass to Houston. Giannis outside. From 13, the Clippers grab the miss. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Over the Pelicans.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Giannis sets a screen for Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Houston. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Jackson with it. Powell in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Harrell. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Jones. Gobert with a screen on Batum. Jones for 3. And here is Powell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Houston. Plays it up and banks it in. Houston's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The drive by Jackson. Gobert with the block. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert down low. He's defended by Hill. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clippers trail by 7. Jackson up top. And he banks in the layup.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Got us a screen on Batum. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. 149 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, the improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Jones drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrez here. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Outside Jackson. Harrell setting the pick for Jackson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Pick by Harrell. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pelicans leading by 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jones. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jones the pass to Gobert. And good that time. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Jones, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Whoa, little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.